And here he is, Santa Claus. Hello everybody, welcome to this TerraCards video. I'm the Harbinger, and today I will be trying to make the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is a new animal that was added to the game by the Christmas patch, and it works like an increased alpha wolf in that it will benefit of having sheep nearby by turning them into gingerbread men, and it will also turn sugar canes into sweet canes. There are a few challenges to do this. You have to have an alpha wolf and you have to make it eat a panettone. To make the panettone, you need to have some candied fruit, which is also a new thing, which is basically refined sugar glazed apples. And you need to have a dough. Now, one challenge with doing this is that the raw sugar is needed both for a dough and for the refinery. So you might need to have two different inputs for that. Also, the Santa Claus will turn all the sugar all the sugar producing stuff into sweet canes if they are too close, so you also need to have that somewhat away from Santa Claus if you want to have a continuous production of panettones. But before all of that, we also need to have the early economy, so I will work on that. Okay, so we are now back to having somewhat of an early economy. We've gotten the popcorn essence and the home sweet home essence and the Dionysian rights. They will help us produce some early game money. We went for the cow build, as cows increase the production of sugarcanes, and sugarcanes is a large part of the panettone. And yeah, we went for some popcorn. Please just ignore the horrible misplacements of the well and the fuel drum. And yeah, now we're just looking for more stuff to impact the production line of sugar. I've done 2 production lines. I plan to make the dough over here and the raw sugar for the sugar glazed apples over here. And yeah, let's keep going. Now we need to find some of the things we need for this build. Of course, you can take some more cows just to get more of an economic moat and to increase the sugarcane production. Let's also take one single water cow, as that will pay for all of the sugarcane production of water, and then we will have enough water for the rest of the game, I think. And let's see, apple trees. So we are having refined sugar over here, which also means that we need to have the oven for sugar glazing there, and that means that we need to have the apple over here and a mixer and an oven over here too, and have the alpha wolf in its cage here. So that means apples are going here. Apples, they produce more if they are adjacent to cows, but we can't get them adjacent to here. Or could we? No, because then we'd have to. We could have the refinery here, and that would make refined sugar, and then we could have the sugar glazing apples here, and yeah, we could do that. I'm changing my mind, and we're going to have the apples here, and they're already paid for by the water cow, but the cost increase of the cows here would of course increase. So yeah, they aren't entirely free when placing them here. We should probably leave room for a water tank. And we need juicers for the sugar canes. Of course, I keep forgetting that apples also want to be used. That's a shame. Now let's see. Do we have the refinery here or here? I don't think it matters. So I'm just gonna put it there. And let's hold off on more apples. We need to pick rest of the things we need. We have enough centrifuge. Fine, let's take some more cows, since that gives us the economical moat. And yeah, I think I can afford to put some cows here and put a pasteurizer here, and it will also feed into the yogurt production. And no, we don't need either of these. We don't need another refinery. We do need some ovens, so they are great. We need an oven here for the sugar glazed apples, and we need a mixer and a new oven over here for to bake the finished panettones. We could dramatically increase the cow production if we cost water, but we have lakes at almost all of the cows, so yeah, let's take that. We need one for baking the apples and one for the panettone. So let's put this here. And yeah, nice. That means that the apples are taking priority to be glazed rather than to be juiced. That's really, really great news. Now we just need to make the flour and stuff. No thank you, but we need to be aware of this. Let's take a scarecrow and increase the production of apples. And skip these and take the wheat, thank you. We are making the wheat over here, and we need a mill to make flour, and then we need and I believe that's that. We can then get the dough from the fermenter. Is that correct? Mill and fermenter, yes. Here's the alpha wolf that we need to make into Santa Claus. And let's see, neither of these. We can take a pasteurizer just to make this into yogurt as well. And we can afford to re-roll. We can afford to re-roll. We have the second oven, thank you. Let's put you into here. Now we need a mixer and a mill. Here's the mill. So this will produce dough, and they will... The dough went into the centrifuge. What's happening with that? I gotta check after I pick something here. Surely we pick the Easter Bunny and put it in what do you call it? Put it in an Arctic prison over there. So we are making glazed apples. Why? Oh, they're going into the oven to be baked into tortillas. Okay. Instead of being made into dough. That could be an issue, but we are learning. Or they're not. They're going here to be made into tortillas, and they're being baked into something else. Are we not? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. We're not producing sugar canes here yet. We need to remedy that quickly. user, and now we should be making dough. Yes, and then it goes over there. Then we just need a mixer for the pan tool. Let's take some more cows because I forgot I was already full of them. And there's the mixer. Santa Claus should be coming to town very soon. And here he is. Santa Claus. Okay, so let's see what Santa Claus is doing. Santa Claus is turning all sheep within a 3-island range into gingerbread men. Gingerbread men, they, if it eats, another gingerbread man is born on the same island. They need to eat sweet canes and they give gingerbread. So this is a really high paying out resource. It's basically the same amount of money as the chocolate bar. So filling up plenty of these places with sheep is now really good. Also, we can do barns on the edge or in between to make them produce even more stuff. And yeah, that's going to be really good. Pay attention, we are only producing like 250,000 as of now, and we will probably increase that a lot once we get to pick our first sheep. I can't afford to reroll this heavily. Okay, let's just pick, but neither of these are any good. Let's take another Santa Claus. Okay, I want to have the flush so that we can, whenever we get the item we want, we can place it several times. Like for example, these fences. I want to be placing fences a lot. First one fence, and then I want to be placing even more fences around here. So I think this one is too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I shouldn't have placed the barn there. I should have placed the barn another place, but well, we did. Now, pastures increase production of sheep. We don't need those since we can use this place to get multiple free sheep. Yeah, let's do that. Once we have gotten some sheep, we can multiply them. Let's just place some popsicles down to increase our production, and yeah, we are just basically looking for sheep now. And I guess we can take some more flour to bake into stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they turn all sugar canes into sweet canes, and only sheep within 3 tiles. Okay, I get it. Yeah, all sugar canes on the farm. So that means that once you have made the Santa Claus, you can't continue to produce stuff that needs sugar. So you can only have, there can only be one Santa Claus. Okay, now we know. We can then place these here. Won't I'd be really happy if the sheep could turn up soon. But we can pick some more sugar canes, and let's just place them down over here. So we can feed the upcoming gingerbread man. Now, something that goes pretty good with gingerbread man is of course gnomes. Okay, so we have the option to pick black sheep. The black sheep produce stuff based on if there are no other sheeps on the same island. So I was wondering if I can use the black sheep to give some more sheep. Yes, we can. So I'm going to pick the black sheep, turn some of them into gingerbread men and some of them into our sheep farm. Let's see, the pasture needs 3, I think. Let's double check that. Yeah. If on the same island, that's at least 3 sheep. And you are now a gingerbread man. Oh, they multiply by themselves. That's cute. So apparently the gingerbread men multiply by themselves, so this should probably fast grow out of hand. Of course, we are limited to only being able to produce gingerbread men where there are within 3 tiles of this Santa Claus. Since sheep placed outside there aren't turning into gingerbread men, that is a huge shame. But I think that these guys will be producing at least... oh, look at how much water we are losing. These guys need lakes. Yeah. But why are they consuming so ridiculous amounts of water? I need to get to the bottom of that. Gingerbread man. He costs 15 water. He doesn't. He shouldn't be costing. He shouldn't be costing 2,500 water. Why is this? And why are these producing so much? Oh, it's only... This seems really weird. Is it because of the alpha wolf? Does the alpha wolf interact with the gingerbread man in a weird way? No, it shouldn't. Wolves now eat gingerbread men instead of sheep. So, the alpha wolf should be eating the gingerbread men, but they aren't. That's weird. Maybe we should reload to make sure that the game hasn't bugged out. I mean, it still shows insane amounts over here. Oh, that was stupid. Now the bunny cola will wither away the sugar canes. Maybe. Okay, let's play some wolves and have them eat the gingerbread man. They aren't! Is it because of the pasture that protects them? No, it doesn't do that. We haven't placed a cross either. It's just a bug, I guess. Can any of you figure out why these gingerbread men have ridiculous water costs? Does their water cost increase by the amount of nearby sugar canes, maybe? Ah! Sweet canes increase production to itself and +5 water cost to Gingerbread Men per adjacent island. Gingerbread Men. Yes, so that's an issue. We should get crows to eat these, and then we can just survive on the gingerbread production over here. Okay, now we learn. The question is, do we survive for long enough? Let's see, we can afford to roll a little bit, but not anymore. Okay, let's take a mixture then, since they cost electricity. And let's put the mixer... let's put the mixture over here, in case we decide to place carrots and a shredder over here. Let's see, we do not want scarecrows, since they will chase away the crows that we will want to eat the sugar canes. No, take some more. We can't take some more cows, I forget. Put them over there. They can at least produce some milk. Okay, so we could lake up these, but that's not enough. Here's a crow. Nice, and thank you. Okay, the crow. Oh, they have. They try to destroy adjacent island. It's only weeds. Are you sure you don't want to destroy these two? Anyway, the alpha wolves should also be eating. So there's a lot of stuff going on here that doesn't work. Or is it that nowadays he doesn't protect from wolves? He just makes more cheap. We are in theory producing a lot of sugarcane, though. What we should do is place. We should be placing a water cow here. That way we would at least produce tons of sugar canes. It's so tempting to place gnomes everywhere also. A church doesn't help at all. Okay, let's place some more. Let's place some more fences at least. All of these are within 3. I mean, animals produced twice is pretty good. It's better than it's probably better than elite cows. Skip. No. Oh, I should have done that. I did. Okay. We do it once more, and we are going to have to just make fuel corn. We can probably place a fuel corn here and enter the smelter. And now we don't have to worry about fuel ever again. Let's take blue wheat, I guess. Place it over here. No, that's corn again, sorry. Not paying attention. It's a little bit early in the morning still. Let's see, we can reroll once, and let's take the smelter. And the rest of this we can place next to the crow. We can take a fuel infuser. And infuse these. But that doesn't help any more than the actual, than a water cow. But it might make them die now. that can make the gingerbread men cost less water. Yeah, that's an idea. And we could also be working on water production. We could also just place a water tree there. I'm so stupid. A water tree plus a water cow. That will solve all of our problems. Meantime, I'm placing a giant carrot over there. And we don't want either of these. I'm just gonna make some peanuts over here. Fine, I'll take some slightly more water. Yeah, increase dealer's hand. Let's see. Fine, I'll make some cocoa. We will water a tree. Yes, please. They aren't misbehaving. Oh, we can just place multiple water trees. Ah, okay. Now that's the fix we were looking for. Of course, now these aren't producing because we don't have enough fuel. But we are now producing sweetcanes for 1 million, and we are producing gingerbread, at least some. Yeah, okay. It's not the worst of fates. Now we need more sheep. We could do fuel cows to make enough fuel for these guys. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting we are producing 3 sheep every turn. Oh, but they were... Ah, now the wolves are eating the... gingerbread men. Is it because I had a critical mass of them that they didn't run out? Yeah, okay, so they are eating. It's not a bug, it's just that I had too many gingerbread men, so the wolves couldn't keep up with the supply. Ah, I get it. Anyway, we don't need to pick more sheep. We get them for free. We need fences nearby fuel production to increase the fuel production. And yeah, let's just do the silly trick where you can stack fuel cows into each other. We are not doing the fuel grapes, we just want to be sure that we don't need to worry about fuel. So now they should eat. There are too many wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 wolves. They eat more than 8 gingerbread men can reproduce. Okay. We have to pay amends for that, I think. We could stack some more. Pasters here, and they could so we can get 10 gingerbread men a turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's take some more peanuts. That will increase our fuel production. Yeah, they are multiplying. So now we are a little bit in the future. We can see that we have filled up almost all the spaces we can with these cute gingerbread guys. We learn a lot about them. They will increase sugarcane production by a lot. They also will... but why is it that? It is because that... for one, they will self-multiply. That's one thing. And also, the sugarcane just increase their own production by a lot for every gingerbread man adjacent to them. But I think it has to be more than more than +5 each gingerbread man, because they are currently demanding a lot of water. This can be offset by having water trees adjacent to the sugarcanes, and yeah, it's just really insane numbers we see here. Yeah, we are earning 18 millions out of sugarcanes. We are earning 300,000 from 400,000 from the gingerbread man, and yeah, I think you can. It's safe to say that when Santa Claus comes to town, gingerbread men and sugarcanes will indeed take you to far beyond the end screen. Now let's see how far we can actually get. We made it to day 320. I think it's safe to say that Santa Claus is goated for making your sugarcanes and your sheep do insane things. I'm currently producing 18 million worth of sugarcanes, and it took us this far. Far beyond the game and win screen, and yeah, you can certainly win the game with the sugarcane and the Santa Claus combo. This has been Harbinger, and Harbinger's out.